Hello everyone, Mr. Storkin here, and welcome back to Lego DC Super Villains. What I should have done is actually, I am the vengeance! I am the knight! I am Batman! Because today we're going to take a look at, Batman the Animated Series Pack, which, all the characters are unlocked for the story pack stuff, so you actually have to, like, go in and complete the levels, which is not a bad thing to do, but I kind of like it. It motivates you to do the extra levels. So, let's get to it. It's actually, so, you're like, you should be doing them in order. It's like, nah, I'm doing them in Mask of the Phantasm, then the Summit, and then Aquaman, and then Shazam. So, it's based off one of the best Batman movies of all time, Mask of the Phantasm, and also based off the best cartoon series of all time. So, let's get to it.
All right, can't get enough of me, huh? I don't blame you. Lobo is one sweet side. Yeah. Talking about big, handsome men, let me tell you about my man, Bruce Wayne. He had some happiness and love in his life once. Andrea Beaumont. But the sun can't shine forever. She had to escape the city. Daddy was being chased by some of Gotham's worst, you see. Poor Brucey was left with only his butler for company, so he started his whole crime-fighting biz. Finally, some action I can get down with. And as a lover of black outfits myself, I dig it. Over the years, catching criminals became routine for Batsy. Until a new shadow appeared in the night. Mobsters who'd been meanies to Andrea's Pop-Pop got taken down, one by one. Until only the worst of them remained. Meanwhile, Bats and his manservant got their brains whirring. Was Skullface Bruce's old flame? Yeah, it was! But Andrea was already on her way to confront the Joker. Bats flapped to the rescue. Unfortunately, Mr. J always had a trick up his sleeve. Uh-oh. Boom!
You know what? Already I'm liking this pack because this just feels a bit more different. So we are playing as the animated series Batman, which is a really cool design to it. And this is the Phantasm.
If they wanted to track down
Although we're playing as the Phantasm, but at the same time it's like, okay. The reason I say it's odd is because I can't jump. We track Phantasm. The reason I say it is odd is because they have two separate goals in this. One wants to kill the Joker, the other one just kind of like, whatever. And so it's kind of cool. But I do like Andrea Beaumont. She is Bruce's, like, as they say in the intro, she is an old flame of Bruce Wayne. So it kind of creates like an interesting tension, I suppose, for the story. Can Batman do this? Oh, he can! Haha! That was good to know. But Batman Mask of the Phantasm, probably the best Batman movie ever made. And anyone who's seen Mask of the Phantasm will tell you that, oh, it's beautiful. It's so amazing in that I don't think anyone expected it to be good. Because this is the time when animation again was viewed as a joke, and it also came out like in the middle of December, so it also doesn't help. I don't think it's a Christmas movie by any regards. I was gonna say I could watch it during Christmas, and it's like, nah, it's not really Christmassy, but you could argue.
Always pays to be prepared.
Oh, Kevin Conroy, why couldn't you narrate this? It'd been so much better than Lobo, because Kevin Conroy, best Batman ever. No doubt about it. I think Mark Hamill and not Bruce Wayne. Mark Hamill are the best Batman and the best Joker actors ever, even though Mark Hamill continues to... Mark Hamill was like, I'm gonna retire, and then he's like, he doesn't retire. So it's kind of odd to predict what he's gonna do.
Games, huh? You can
Okay.
see how a crazy cat like the Joker would feel right at home in a place like this.
Is that... Oh, it's the evil ring tossing. I hate this game. Like, in real life, I hate that game.
Then, Joker's
Oh,
Captain
hello,
Clown
Captain
robot
Clown.
showed up. And unfortunately for Bats,
You didn't have a big role in the
he
movie,
was
from my
in the mood to
recollection.
make balloon animals.
I don't remember you having a big role. You just kind of there. But yeah, this is based off Master of the Phantasm because he appears in Master of the Phantasm. Also, I don't really like... I don't know how to feel about this because they don't really specify... Actually, no. They do specify that Master of the Phantasm takes place in Batman's earlier...
Some people never learn.
Take place in his earlier career as Batman. And they're like saying like Two-Face and all these other guys that have been established. Like, are they or have they? Because it's not really clear. We know Joker's the only established character in it, I suppose. In Master of the Phantasm, because it takes place really early. Because that's why they're hunting down him, because they think that he might be the Phantasm. Like, no, he doesn't roll that way. It's like, okay, you're right. He does not. He's not the Phantasm. Ah, what you gonna do? Oh, the dog! Oh, that was in the cartoon too. Oh, why would you destroy it?
Last laugh. With one clown down, it was time to head on after the Joker.
Okay, what does this do? Oh, that's gonna bring the cart here. Yes, this is based off the climax of the movie. You know, when he has the jetpack and everything, it's just great. Oh, and I love the cell shade look.
Bats and the Phantasm managed to track down the Joker. But
I don't like that look of the Joker.
Just getting started.
I'm not gonna, I don't think I like it. I need the Phantasm because I love the Phantasm. Phantasm's a really great villain. What I really like about what they did with Master of the Phantasm is the Phantasm is actually based off a character in the DC Comics called the Wraith. The Wraith or the Reaper? I think it's the Wraith. And so she doesn't have, and the Phantasm is not a real character. Was not a real character in the DC Comics for a while. So if you're like, oh well, what made her so popular? And ultimately, that's what helped this movie. Is that no one went in because they built this mystery about this character, and what ultimately worked. Okay, I want to destroy this one. There we go. There's one more I just didn't find. We have to be Batman, don't we? We can hit him with a battering. You know, this movie is like very, very dark, which I love. I like movies that surprise me, like how dark they are. If you want an air exception, like a movie that I was surprised, like how dark it was. Into the Spider-Verse was incredibly dark, and I don't know how I felt about that because I didn't. Well, no, I don't think you can compare the Spider-Verse to Master of the Phantasm because they feel like different movies. In that, Master of the Phantasm is dark all the way through. Spider-Man, Spider-Verse had a conflicting tone to it that I just wasn't a big fan of. Well, that's just me. I don't really hate this version. I don't like this version of the Joker. I don't like the hair on the top. At the same time, like, that Joker had that too. It's like, I wish they would more toward the classic Joker design.
So was the wind.
I don't know. It's also great to see Mark Hamill's voice in it, but that's fine. Yeah, this did not happen in the movie, to my recollection. My recollection of the conclusion is that it happened on a blimp, and then the Joker gives his best, like, laugh as it explodes, and you're not quite certain if the Phantasm survives. But it's implied that she survives, but it's not clearly distinct. I don't know, I'm surprised it was Batman the Animated Series.
When it came to Joker's wild-eyed
being entirely honest, I thought they would have gone. Actually, I am really surprised because the 200 packs are based off the movies that came out. So they have that building upon release. They're like, oh, we have this hype for this movie. So we have the Aquaman pack, the Shazam pack, and then we have these cartoon level packs. Which is like, okay. Because I'm complaining because DC DC has some really good anime programs. I've not watched Harley Quinn yet, so I can't really be like, yeah, that's really good. But at least when I've seen it, it's pretty entertaining. It's funny. I think Batman the Animated Series, you can't beat it. And Bruce Timm and Paul Dini keep on trying to beat themselves, and it just doesn't work. If you want like a most recent example, The Killing Joke. The Killing Joke just did not work. And that was written by Paul Dini, and I don't think it worked. And I think it's because he put his fantasies into the movie. I still argue with my friends, like, you cut that intro out, you have a really serviceable movie. A really serviceable Killing Joke adaptation. I said, okay, and then it's like, well, you cut anything out with Batwoman, Batgirl, and it would be a phenomenal movie. And I get what they're trying to do. They have to have that intro act to kind of build upon what happens to Barbara. Because it's a very Barbara story. Gonna run away from that bomb, JJ. No, that's a Batman Beyond reference. Batman Beyond, a really good series. I'm so happy when it came out on digital. I just didn't buy it on digital because I don't really buy series. I think the only series I bought season was the Flash season. I think it was 3 because it was Sabotage season. I haven't watched it again because A, it's on Netflix. You know, aren't they like trying to move all the CW stuff to DC Universe? And I have mixed feelings about that because I don't want to pay for DC Universe. I don't think it's worth it. A friend of mine has recommended I watch Doom Patrol, which okay, I don't know. I'm not gonna pay for HBO Max to watch that. Also, a friend has recommended.
Joker wasn't in the movie.
Also, what do you guys think of that finale with Green Lantern and Arrow? I personally didn't care for it. I did not. I felt like it ruined the pacing of it. There was really terrible pacing in that one. Well, okay. I will give a credit where credit's earned. There were some good moments, like, yes, Tommy's back, and it's like, yay, and then it was like, okay, oh, hey, we're just gonna land this on the Joker, okay. This is a very comedic Joker, Lego Movie 1. Watch this, lands on his head. Yep, lands on his head, call it. We beat him, yay!
Bam! Good old anvil trick. You sure fell for that one. That's what you get for messing with the Phantasm. And Bat's got back to fighting crime. Alone. Right. Gotham's too gloomy for my taste. I'm gonna go catch some supernova rays. See you later.
So I'm kind of curious who's in this pack. I'm assuming we got Batman, Captain Clown, Phantasm, and Joker. Which makes sense, because they were the main players in this pack. I spent a lot of this stuff on studs, so I'd be like, oh, what happened to your other accounts? Like, I got a red brick for stud signs too, so I can help unlock some of the characters. So yeah. My main goal in the Lego game is to unlock all the characters first, and then it's like, then I'll work on getting all the gold bursts and everything. So once you have all the characters, it's like, okay. Oh, that's definitely Harley Quinn. Is that Mad Hatter? Okay, we got Batman the Animated Series. Okay. Phantasm, makes sense. Okay, Joker, makes sense. Harley Quinn. Okay, that's just classic Harley Quinn. Okay. The Mad Hatter. Really? Okay. Oh, is that Man-Bat? Yeah. And Two-Face? Yeah, because we saw Two-Face during the intro. And then it's, Captain Clown! I would appreciate that soundtrack for a bit. They were playing that. I want to see what the characters look like, so I'm not going to do a full in-depth showcase like we do for the character packs, because those are the character packs where we need to like focus indefinitely on the characters. This one is just kind of like, I'll see what they like and read their bios and everything, so let's get to it. Oh, Zatanna. I love Zatanna. Zatanna was my DC crush for a while. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, let's start with Batman the Animated Series. Look, he's probably just generic skin of Batman. It was taking forever to load Batman. And I want to get rid of Indigo because I hate that son of a bitch. The Phantasm. this is just another look at Batman, just an alternate skin, which I kind of like. I like that it looks very classic to its roots, and that's what I really liked about the anime series. It was just classic and wasn't apologetic. But how we look at his folder? No. Oh, it's X. Okay. Batman the Animated Series. Okay. After the loss of his parents at the hands of Gotham City's criminal underworld, millionaire Bruce Wayne swore an oath to defend the weak and innocent. After years of training, he now uses his skills and the vast resources to become Batman, striking fear into the hearts of wrongdoers everywhere. Okay, so that's just his basic origin, so nothing new there. This is Andrea Belmont. She is Bruce's old flame that came involved with the mob and then was like, yeah, I'll hunt the mob down because they're attacking my father. Well, she has pretty good abilities. Okay. The first love of Bruce Wayne's life, Andrea Belmont was forced to leave Gotham with her father as a result of dealing with the city's criminal underworld. However, after her father was tracked down by the Joker, Andrea swore revenge and returned as the masked vigilante with the Phantasm. Yeah, she appeared in the comics. That's her first comic appearance. I think Mask of the Phantasm came out beforehand. Let's take a look at Joker the animated series. I think it's just like,
Let's put a few smiles on some.
oh, I love. Oh, that just looks so classic. I could care less about the hair. I think the hair just ruins the whole thing. But after that, I was like, wow, that looks really accurate. The face is probably just an Joker face, but besides from that, I like the design of it. It's just very classic. You can't go wrong with it. Let's see if its origin or anything listed has been changed. The Joker. Seems like the same things. Okay, his true origin forever shrouded in mystery. The Joker is one of Batman's greatest ever foes, intent to spray mirth and mayhem in equal measure. Despite his own clownish appearance, this laughing lawbreaker has proven himself to be clever as he is chaotic, and that's no joke. Yeah, Batman #1. So yeah, Harley Quinn. You have to talk about the importance of Harley Quinn real fast. I know you're like, Birds of Prey just came out. You have to talk about it. It's like, do I? But no, it's because Harley Quinn first appeared in Batman the Animated Series, and her origin was fully fleshed out in that, and then they decided to ruin the character. This is pretty much basic Harley Quinn, but it's still a classic. I think it's what made people fell in love with the characters, made me fell in love with the character, and then the Arkham series helped continue that, and then anything else afterwards, New 52 tried to kill that for me. Okay. So this is actually her origin from the anime series. Okay, a psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum, Dr. Harleen Quinzel fell in love with the patient, the Joker. Now he is partner in crime, and the new improved Harley Quinn. The new improved Harley Quinn. Well, she's made a life for herself away from her puddin'. Harley continues to make life crazy for her heroes and Gotham. Yes, interesting factoid about Harley Quinn. The actress who played Harley Quinn was an old friend of Bruce Timm or Paul Dini. I think it's Bruce Timm. And he had her voice her, and she voiced her for a long time until Tara Strong brought us that a really annoying voice. But she is pretty infamous amongst that, and because of that, she helped bring the character to life. Oh, Mad Hatter. So, what... Mad Hatter. I don't hate the Mad Hatter. I think the anime series is what made me love the Mad Hatter. And it's because, I think Bruce Timm and Paul Dini did a really good job in creating these new origin stories for some of these characters that are just like, meh. So his is pretty much mind control, and he falls in love with his, assistant named Alice. But let's get to it. A scientist at Wayne Enterprises, Jervis Tetch, developed a secret chip that allowed him to control the minds of anyone he chose. In a misguided attempt to win the heart of his coworker Alice, Jervis used the technology to commit crimes and become known as the villain, the Mad Hatter. Yeah, he's a really cool villain inside the stuff. He's very, what the heck-ish. If you're looking for evidence of that, watch the, any Arkham stuff, and it's really, really good. Like, phenomenal. I think that was my favorite early episode, and he made me fall in love with... His early episode made me fall in love with the character. Man-Bat! Factoid about Man-Bat. He was the first villain in the series. Yes, I wish I was joking. The first episode produced, not released, because the first episode released dealt more with Penguin or Catwoman because it was coming out when Batman Returns was coming out. But Man-Bat was released in the first premiere episode and then scared the hell out of you. That's why there's blood in that episode. It's on Weather Wings, I believe, is the episode. Okay. Oh, 1970. Yeah, he's a 70s villain. After experimenting with ways to enhance human abilities using animal DNA, zoologist Dr. Kurt Langstrom was accidentally transformed into the monstrous creature known as Man-Bat. Using his powers, Langstrom began committing crimes as an attempt to continue funding his research. Yeah, he's very what the frick, and then he gets his fiancée involved because she takes some of it, and it's very creepy. Alrighty, next is Two-Face.
Two-Face. Twice as evil, twice as dangerous.
Now that's just classic Two-Face, but I like it. So Two-Face is a character that has developed the most. I think, they knew how to handle Two-Face in the animated series. They knew how to take his disorder seriously and how to treat the character right. So I give them credit for that. I really do. Let's read about Two-Face.
Can't afford that.
I liked him in the animated series. He was Harvey for the longest time. Really? 42. Okay. Harvey Dent was a district attorney of Gotham City until his accident left half of his face scarred, revealing his evil alternate personality. Now known as Two-Face, Harvey has become obsessed with duality, believing only fate can truly decide what is right and wrong in the world. Yeah, big bad Harvey was like his alternate identity, but actually his evil side, and like his father used to beat him up and use the coin to help set up. Hello, Captain Clown. He is a robot. Enough said.
Oh, sure, I'll just stop by.
He's kind of just a security program, but besides from that, he's pretty cool and really relevant in the Best of the Phantasm. Well, not really relevant, but yeah. First comic appearance. Didn't appear in one. Okay. Little is known about the Joker how the Joker acquired the technology-advanced mechanical henchman known as Captain Clown. It's implied that he took over the amusement park that had this lying around, so that's how he got it. However, after an unexpected encounter with Scrapmetal, Crusher killed Captain Clown's chances of defeating Batman. He has returned more powerful than before. Sorry, I butchered that. But that was the Batman the Animated Series pack. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Next time we're going to take a look at the Young Justice pack, which is based off Season 2. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what your favorite Batman the Animated Series episode is. Mine is either Mad Love or Mad Hatter's first episode. Even though the Scarecrow episode is really great too. There's so many great episodes. But anyway, Heart of Ice is also a great one. Anyway, that's it from me. But have a good day. Bye-bye.